your hand for questions.
Coach, the offense came out today after the first possession. You scored touchdowns on 3 straight drives. Were you happy with the offensive performance today?
I was overall. Still so much room for improvement. You know, and as a team, yes, pleased with the offensive performance. Room for improvement in so many ways. Down in the red zone to make good decisions. That we're consistently getting points when we're down in that area, and understanding how important the ball is. And two turnovers down in that area is something that that's not us. It has not been us, and so we'll need to do a better job of doing that, of taking care of the football. But I thought we rushed the ball well throughout the day. I thought we pinpointed the ball in the passing games at times, put some on the ground where we had guys that were open. And we didn't finish. There's some room for improvement for our offensive line as well, and our backfield when it comes to third and medium, third and long situations that'll have to be rectified before we get on our way to Waco.
Raise your hand. Questions?
Hello, Coach Wallace. I have a few questions for you, or I have a question for you. I'm sorry. You had multiple penalties throughout the game. How do you go by correcting that for the next few games?
Yeah, and so it's uncharacteristic of us. It's not like us. You know, the very first one, I get it. You know, we were a football team that was the worst in the nation in offensive play a year ago. Point blank. We wore that and owned it, unfortunately, and not to our liking, but that's what it was. And so I get the excitement of the very first one, and guys are jubilant and enjoying and celebrating with one another. I can live with that one. We'll get that fixed. The ones beyond that are not acceptable. We have things that we'll do within the practice and understanding how we handle those situations. We go back, we watch it on the film, we reenact it, and we teach the proper desired behavior of how things should happen when those situations arise. We will rectify that, and you will not see that out of this football team.
Joe?
Frank Harris, just what was it like for you to get back on that field and play in a football game?
It's a great experience coming out there, playing my first college game. Just knowing I got the trust in the coaches and my teammates, and it was amazing. I'm humbled to be out there, and it's a blessing.
I guess I'll ask you first, Coach, and then I'll ask something to Frank. Was he worth the wait, Coach?
Was it worth the wait for you? I thought it was a beautiful thing to see a young man who was born and raised in this city to go through a spirit walk and Little League coach, high school coach, police, beat reporters from local newspaper, radio, all celebrate him for what he has accomplished in our city. And for him to have an opportunity to go out and represent the University of Texas San Antonio is a beautiful thing. It's why we start our recruitment in this city, to be able to covet and wrap our arms around the best and the brightest players in this city. And so I certainly understand how Frank feels. I understand how his family feels to be able to finally rejoice after going through so many setbacks early in his career with injuries. So I'm very happy for he and his family.
Frank, just, have to ask you, how did you feel walking down the hall, and then, when you came out, and then once the game started, you looked like you did when you were senior at Clemens High School, running back. Where was the rust? I mean, everybody expected some rust. I didn't see it. Maybe somebody else did.
Well, I've been practicing for about 2 years. I haven't gotten the game, so I've been practicing for a very long time. Like I said, the coaches believed in me, my teammates believed in me, so it was pretty easy to go out there and be pretty calm, like y'all said I was. And my teammates did a great job. O-line, defense did a great job of holding them, and I couldn't do without my teammates.
Great.
Frank, you connected on your first 13 passes. What was the secret to being consistent and keeping the offense moving on long drives?
The O-line did a great job of blocking. My receivers did a great job of running the routes. And so that's really all. It was really all of them, and they gave me an easy pass to complete, and I did it.
Coach, is that sort of how you envision the offense going? More ball control, kind of long drives and sustaining when you can?
Yeah, we'll take what the defense gives us. If they're going to allow us to do something, we're not going to try to fix what's not broken. So if we're able to rush the ball well and take advantage of stuff underneath, and we did take shot plays, and we didn't connect, but we put the ball there. Guys who were behind their defenders. That's 14 to 21 points that you have if you connect on those balls, and to be able to stretch your defense east and west, then gut them north and south, and then take a shot over top. You make them defend the field, and that was our desire, to make their defense defend the entire field, and not to be one-dimensional in one way or the other. So I thought we stayed on schedule, doing what the game plan prescribed us to do. We just got to be more consistent to be able to produce more points.
Joe? Go Joe first and then JJ.
Savion, this is for you. Coach Morris was talking about that the defense really surprised his team tonight. What did you guys do out there maybe differently than normal?
I wouldn't say we did anything different. I just think we believed in the scheme. We believed in the plan going into the game. Just really everyone made plays out there, from the D-line to the linebackers, and we just trusted our offense. Every time we went out there, we were fresh because offense was just holding the ball and maintaining the ball for a lot of the game. But it just felt great to be out there. So.
Brendan, can you talk about the run game and the play of the offensive line? It looked like you guys had some holes out there to get some rushing yards today.
Absolutely. O-line, they did a great job following the game plan. They did a great job of pushing back the defensive line, opening holes for all the running backs out there. So any good runs that we had is a testament to them and their hard work up front, and they did a really good job.
David?
Coach, I thought early in the week, and I think everybody kind of looked at that, and you said that the strength of your defense is the defensive line. And Coach Morris said tonight that I thought, you guys, they weren't going to be able to kind of deal with that physical front that you've got. You were able to rotate. Can you talk about that? I thought that was you kind of shut it down.
Yeah, so we played 12 guys. At those 4 positions, we were 3 deep, and it is the strength of our football team. It's our most experienced unit, and the unit that has the least amount of drop off. We're very fortunate to have some experienced guys that have played a lot of football for us. It allowed us to put pressure on their quarterbacks, to put pressure in their run game, and to really swarm to the ball. I thought our unit as a whole, from a defensive standpoint, ran to the ball extremely well. We talked about a piranha-type mentality that we got to go, and we got to go fast. And we knew this defense, their offense, would try to challenge us with their tempo-type stuff. And so we wanted to have our cleats in the dirt and ready to play the next play. And I think our defense did that. I thought they were ready to go the next snap, to play the next play. Early on, first half, we gave up a 48-yarder and a 20-yarder, and that basically makes up their offense. But they try to dink and dunk us early on, and just to be patient, just tackle them, keep them in front of you and tackle them, and make them go the length of the field. And I thought we did that, and it got to them. But I think because of the pressure of our defensive front, it allowed our secondary to play well. And we were tested at times, and I thought we answered the bell. We had several PBUs in the back end as they tried to go up top, and I thought our secondary defended well.
Great.
Brendan, being a San Antonio guy, what was the atmosphere like out there with both of these teams and their fan bases in the same venue today?
It was great. I mean, whenever you get 2 Division I programs in San Antonio, you're going to get both schools to come out and support. And everybody's friends and family are here, so everybody's going to come out to the game. So the atmosphere was great. It was loud, and it's ultimately the football atmosphere you want to play in.
And Frank, you had a lot of success converting 3rd downs, running scramble plays. What do you look for in those situations? What was the key to your success there?
Just go out there, whatever coach calls, try to execute it the best, and when things break down, just keep my eyes down the field and just scramble and try to execute the play and keep the play alive.
Joe?
Frank and Brendan, when you look at this, and I know you guys have a lot of teammates, but for San Antonians, it's pretty exciting to see quarterback, 2 running backs from San Antonio. How cool is that for you guys to see that?
I mean, it's great. Like I said before, I kind of feel like San Antonio talent has been slept on. So, you know, Frank Wilson, he likes to give those guys a chance, and I feel like it pays off. You know what I'm saying? Because we have some of those good athletes, hidden gems in the city that most people overlook. And whenever you get a chance to get them all together at a university like UTSA, it's a good feeling to know that you're surrounded by people that you've been around for a long time and played against for a while. So, it's a good feeling.
Yeah, it's great. Like to piggyback off what he said. You know, in high school we all played against each other, and probably Little League as well. So just coming together and playing in college, it's a great feeling. You never would dream it, just because you know your high school rivalries, you playing each other your whole lives, and so coming together as one university and everybody from all over San Antonio coming together and playing as one and representing UTSA is a great feeling, and we don't take it for granted.
Coach Wilson, it's been a long time since the Roadrunners won a game in this building, and the fans at the end of the game seem in a celebratory mood. What's your message to the Roadrunner fans who kind of stood by you guys through last year and into this season?
That they're appreciated, that we recognize that they were always with us, shoulder to shoulder, back to back, through the good times and the bad times. And we said things like, after this adversity, good times will come. Our day will come, our moments will come. And we had a healthy team on tonight. We were able to play in large numbers of players. It'd be interesting to see, you know, the participant numbers, but I would assume they're pretty up there pretty high. And anytime you have that, you'll have an opportunity for success, and not just for our football team, but for our fans. We wanted to be able to go out today and play well. For our faithful fans who've been with us through the good times and bad times, to give them something to feel good about, to give them bragging rights, that they can walk around with their heads up and talk about their university. And what an honor it is to coach and to play for a university that's prestigious as ours. And so we're very thankful all week, you know, whether it was the Riverboat Rally, whether it was just the Spirit Walk, all the things that embody college football. UTSA fan base took it to the next level, city as well.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.